When I talk about hanging out with the best, most people immediately think about, hang out with the best competition or the best talent or the best characters and quality of other people that you can find. People that lift you up, that inspire you, that have tremendous work ethic, who are able to teach you things, right? Who can challenge you. And that's all true. People who have a high integrity, who are honest, and they're not trying to short corner things, or they're doing stuff when nobody's watching at a high level. They set high standards and expectations of themselves, right? That's great. And your parents, if you had parents who were really active in your life, they probably would often ask you or tell you that they wanted you to have good friends, hang out with the best. Because the best lifts you up to your best self. And that's amazing. If you have those people, or if you have one person like that, let alone a group of people like that, or a team of people like that, then it's freaking amazing. But what I'm actually asking you to do is think about hanging out with your best self. Your best self. Everyone else is important, of course, but put everyone else aside, and it's just you, all by yourself, with your thoughts, with your beliefs, with your attitude, the way you talk to yourself, the way you encourage yourself, the way you kind of navigate through tough waters, to rough terrain. Who's that? And I'm not asking you to be split personality, like my worst self and my best self, or my not so great self, but imagine that, like this, the new word, I like it, the word that all the younger people are, the woke part of yourself, the part of you that's woke, right? That's really kind of enlightened, that's together, that knows, not perfect, and not always, know the answers, but is like elevated and inspired. Do you know that part of yourself? Can you be really intimate? Can you pull that part of you in, so to speak? And I know just using this, you don't really do it, but can you pull that part of yourself into yourself and expand it and be that person? In this book I wrote with Montana, we talk about walk like a champ. The champ that already is. Not the one that's going to be someday, sometime in the future, which will happen, but the champion in you now, the best in you now. So what is and who is your best self? If you just skim over that and go, okay, next, what's next? You've missed a big, big lesson. The lesson is to identify and understand, what are the intangible qualities of myself that are the best, my compassion, my empathy for others, my listening skills, my communication skills, my desire for greatness, my toughness, my ability to befriend people, to keep my word, to really live into, my dream, to not give up, all those kinds of things, and more and more and more. I don't want to give them all, like, is that part of you? Is that part of your best self? Is that something that you can feel in your chest and it's here now? Or is it some like lofty ideal out there, but you can't really connect with it? And I believe you can connect with it. But just in case you can't, pull it down, bring it down. It's not just some lofty thing out there. It's not just some word or some theory or idea. It's a living, breathing dimension of yourself, your best self. So go into that, get to know it. And I have written some exercises, I'm sure, in this journal that you can, that I'll share with you, and you can write about it, okay?